Good morning, friends. It's often said that how you start your day determines how you live your day. And for those of us blessed to see life beyond 70, that truth rings even louder. We carry decades of stories in our bones, wisdom in our eyes, and resilience in our hearts. But even with all this life experience, sometimes it's the little habits, the ones we overlook, that carry the biggest consequences. Today, I want to share with you 4 common mistakes that many people over 70 make in the morning, and how we can avoid them. Not because we're frail, but because we're wise enough to make better choices. One of the most overlooked yet critical aspects of a healthy morning routine for older adults is simply the act of rising from bed slowly. While it might seem like a minor detail, the truth is that getting up too quickly, especially for people over 70, can be dangerous and even life-altering. Our bodies undergo several changes as we age. Blood pressure regulation, for instance, becomes less efficient. This means that when you shift positions quickly, say from lying down to standing up, your body may not immediately adjust, leading to a sudden drop in blood pressure. This condition, known as orthostatic hypotension, can cause lightheadedness, dizziness, or fainting. And at this stage in life, a fall isn't just a stumble. It can result in broken bones, long recovery periods, or loss of independence. Our cardiovascular system also doesn't react as quickly as it used to. In our younger years, jumping out of bed and running for the coffee pot didn't pose much risk, but for someone in their 70s or older, even routine movements need to be treated with care and intention. The consequences of a morning fall can be devastating. A fractured hip or a head injury can lead to extended hospital stays and a significant decline in quality of life. That's why prevention is so important, and fortunately, it doesn't require anything fancy. The key is patience and awareness. Instead of rushing to stand, take a moment when you first wake up. Open your eyes slowly, breathe deeply, then gradually sit up on the edge of the bed. Take another moment to let your blood pressure adjust. Wiggle your toes, roll your shoulders, and let your feet find the floor. By the time you're ready to stand, your body is more likely to be balanced and prepared. This small act of mindfulness can mean the difference between a peaceful morning and a dangerous fall. It's not about being fragile, it's about being smart. We've lived long enough to know that wisdom isn't in how fast you move, but how well you move. As the old saying goes, slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. That's especially true when it comes to protecting your body in the early hours of the day. Adding this one habit to your morning routine doesn't just keep you physically safe. It sets a calm, centered tone for the entire day. You're reminding yourself that your well-being matters, that your pace is just right, and that a little patience can go a long way. In a world that often rushes past, there's something truly powerful about starting your day with intention, grace, and care. Drinking water first thing in the morning is one of the simplest yet most powerful health habits, especially for people over 70. As we age, our sense of thirst naturally diminishes. That means even if your body is in need of hydration, you might not feel thirsty, and that can lead to chronic, unnoticed dehydration. After going several hours overnight without fluid intake, the body wakes up in a naturally dehydrated state. This is true for people of all ages, but the risks are far more significant in older adults. Dehydration in seniors can lead to fatigue, confusion, low blood pressure, poor balance, constipation, and even urinary tract infections. Starting your day with a glass of water is like giving your body a gentle wake-up call. It helps activate internal organs, flush out toxins, and prepare the digestive system for breakfast. More importantly, it replenishes lost fluids and helps the brain function at a higher level. Many older adults complain of feeling groggy or dizzy in the morning, and often, dehydration is to blame. That morning fog or sluggishness that feels like normal aging might actually be something as simple as your body asking for water. Hydration also plays a key role in maintaining joint health, something especially important for aging bodies. Water helps lubricate joints and keeps tissues flexible. Without it, movements can feel stiffer and more painful. It also supports kidney function, helping the body filter waste efficiently. And if you take medication in the morning, which many people over 70 do, a good dose of water helps those pills go down easier and start working properly in your system. Some might say, but I already have coffee or tea in the morning. While those beverages do contain water, they're also diuretics, meaning they can lead to more fluid loss. That's why it's so important to drink plain water first, before you reach for the kettle or the coffee pot. Ideally, keep a glass of water by your bedside and drink it as soon as you wake up, before you even put your feet on the floor. This one small step can improve energy, mental clarity, and even mood. Hydration doesn't need to feel like a chore. Think of it as an act of self-care, a small daily ritual that honors your body's needs. You've lived long enough to know the value of simple things done consistently. Drinking a glass of water in the morning is a wise habit, quiet, humble, and profoundly healing. In the words of Leonardo da Vinci, water is the driving force of all nature. Let it be the force that gently powers your morning, refreshes your cells, and supports your lifelong journey of health and grace. Taking medications correctly is an essential part of staying healthy, especially for people over 70. As we grow older, the number of medications we take often increases, some for blood pressure, others for cholesterol, pain, or even memory. But it's not just about taking the pills. It's about taking them the right way. Unfortunately, many older adults unintentionally make mistakes that can reduce the effectiveness of their medications, or even cause harm. One common issue is taking medications on an empty stomach. While some medications are meant to be taken this way, many are not. Some pills can irritate the stomach lining, cause nausea, or be poorly absorbed if there's no food in the digestive system. For example, certain blood pressure medications, pain relievers, and diabetes drugs work better when paired with a light meal or snack. Without food, these medicines may not only be less effective, but may also cause dizziness, stomach upset, or other side effects that are particularly risky for older adults. On the other hand, there are medications that require an empty stomach for proper absorption. That's why it's so important to know what you're taking and how it works. Understanding your medicine, and not just relying on habit or memory, can make all the difference. A few extra minutes spent reading the label or asking your pharmacist questions can prevent weeks of discomfort or confusion. Timing is another key factor. Some medications work best in the morning, others at night. Some need to be taken at the same time every day to maintain steady levels in your bloodstream. Missing a dose, taking it too late, or taking multiple pills at the wrong times can lead to inconsistent results, or worse, harmful interactions. Many seniors benefit from using pill organizers or setting alarms to make sure they're staying on track. And then there's the matter of drinking enough water with your medications. Swallowing pills with just a sip can cause them to get stuck in the esophagus, leading to irritation or even ulcers over time. A full glass of water not only helps the medication go down smoothly, but also supports the body's natural processes for absorption and distribution. Sometimes people feel tempted to skip medications if they're feeling fine, but this can be a mistake. Many prescriptions are designed to maintain a condition, not treat symptoms. So even if you feel well, the medicine may still be doing important work behind the scenes. Taking your medication correctly isn't just about following rules. It's about giving your body the best chance to thrive. Think of your pills not as a burden, but as tools that support your independence and vitality. Respecting them means respecting yourself. As the saying goes, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. And when it comes to medicine, prevention often begins with reading the label, asking the right questions, and creating a thoughtful routine you can trust. Incorporating gentle movement into your morning routine is one of the most effective ways to support health and mobility as you age. For people over 70, the way the body wakes up matters. After a long night of stillness, the muscles are stiff, the joints may feel tight, and the circulation is slower. Jumping straight into the day without giving your body time to ease into motion can lead to discomfort, imbalance, and in some cases, injury. Gentle movement first thing in the morning isn't about exercise in the traditional sense. It's about awakening the body with care, intention, and respect. When we wake up, our bodies are transitioning from a state of complete rest. The heart rate is low, the blood isn't flowing as actively, and the muscles haven't been engaged in hours. This is especially true for older adults, whose muscles and joints don't rebound as quickly as they once did. That's why beginning the day with a few minutes of stretching or light movement can have such a profound impact. Simple motions like rolling the shoulders, rotating the ankles, or stretching the arms above the head help reintroduce flexibility and encourage circulation. Moving gently in the morning also helps reorient your balance and coordination. As we age, balance naturally declines, which can increase the risk of falls, especially during the early hours of the day when the body may still be stiff or the mind not fully alert. A few intentional movements, like marching in place, gentle side steps, or light toe taps, can activate the nervous system and prime your body to move with more stability and confidence. Another important benefit of morning movement is that it helps reduce joint stiffness, particularly in those with arthritis or chronic pain. Motion acts like lubrication for the joints. Think of it like warming up a car on a cold morning. Just a few minutes of gentle activity can make everything run more smoothly. Movements don't have to be complicated or time-consuming. Even 5 minutes of stretching at the bedside or light walking around the room can work wonders. There's also a powerful mental and emotional benefit to gentle movement. Starting your day with a short routine helps set a calm, positive tone. It tells your body and your mind, I'm ready, I'm awake, I'm taking care of myself. Many older adults report feeling more alert, more energetic, and in better spirits after a short session of movement in the morning. What's most important is consistency. Gentle movement doesn't have to be fancy or intense. It just has to happen regularly. You can follow a short video, play soft music while stretching, or even go through a personal sequence you've created over time. The goal isn't to build muscle or break a sweat, it's to reconnect with your body and gently prepare it for the day ahead. As the wise saying goes, movement is medicine. And in the morning, it's the first and best dose you can give yourself. Creating a mindful, caring morning routine is a powerful way for people over 70 to take control of their day, protect their health, and cultivate a deeper sense of peace and purpose. It's not about doing everything quickly or perfectly. It's about doing it with intention. The way you begin your morning often sets the tone for the rest of the day. If you rush through it, the day can feel chaotic. But if you approach it with calm and care, you give yourself the gift of steadiness and clarity. A mindful routine starts the moment you open your eyes. Instead of jumping out of bed or immediately reaching for a phone or the TV remote, take a few moments just to breathe. A few slow, deep breaths can ground you. It's a way of reminding yourself, I'm here, I've been given another day. That alone is something to be grateful for. As we age, we begin to understand that every morning is a blessing, not something to take for granted, but something to welcome gently and with grace. After waking up, the next steps of your routine should reflect care for both your body and your mind. Drink a glass of water to rehydrate. Move your body gently, stretching or walking around the room to loosen joints and activate circulation. These small, deliberate actions say to your body, I see you, I'm taking care of you. There's no need to rush. The beauty of retirement or slower, paced living is that you can take your time. Let your routine be as slow and nourishing as a cup of tea on a quiet morning. Including moments of mindfulness, whether it's prayer, meditation, journaling, or simply sitting in silence, can make a significant difference in your emotional well-being. These practices don't have to be long or complicated. Even 5 minutes of stillness or reflection can give you a sense of inner calm that carries throughout the day. It's a way to anchor yourself in the present moment, to let go of yesterday's worries and tomorrow's uncertainties, and to fully embrace the now. A mindful morning routine also means preparing your body for what it needs, taking medications on time, eating a healthy breakfast, and dressing comfortably. These aren't chores, they're acts of self-respect. When you take care of your body first thing in the morning, you're setting yourself up for a day of greater energy, clarity, and comfort. Ultimately, a caring morning routine is about honoring yourself. After decades of caring for others, children, spouses, coworkers, it's time to focus that care inward. It's a quiet but powerful declaration: I matter, my health, my peace, and my time matter. As the old proverb says, the way you greet the morning is the way it will treat you. So greet it with kindness, with presence, and with love, for your body, your mind, and your soul.